What's happening, people? I am out and about again, and as you can see, I'm still here in the absolute glorious sunshine here in Fuerteventura. I am in Caleta de Fuste, Caleta de Fuste, however you say it. The temperature is about 31 degrees now. It's 12:30, 12:28, 12:30 dinner time, and I'm going to go for some fish and chips. I have seen online there is a new spot open on this street, and I have seen a picture of the fish and chips. So basically, I've got high expectations. It's a new deli place. I'm not sure of the name. I think it's called Deli Delicious or Delilicious. We will give it a go. However, I am reading through some of you guys' recommendations for places, and a few people have said you need to go to the Step Inn. Now, obviously, if you watch my little walk around video, you will know that I went past the Step Inn. It didn't look like it was a food spot at all. There was no menu outside, there was nothing there. So we're going to walk past it again now, because to get to this deli you've got to walk up this road past Fado Rock and everything like that, and the Flower of Scotland, so you know what road it is. Straight down there is where them kids are going on the scooters. Straight down there is towards the harbour, and there is a few more little bars on there as well, and I have done a video there at the Trafalgar pub when I actually went to Flower of Scotland for breakfast, and it was closed. This was in 2023, and I went to the Trafalgar for breakfast, and it was decent. So I'll link that video at the end of this one from 2023, remember. So if my videoing skills and editing skills are a bit worse back then, you know, be nice. We're gonna have a little walk on this street now. I'm gonna go up to this Deli Delicious, and like I say, I mean, when's this gonna come out? This is gonna come out on Monday, so I'll be home. I'll be home when this video comes out, so recommendations are a little bit late, but I will be back. This is one of my favourite places, so let's get on this road. We'll have a little wander on this road, see what's going on. It is Saturday lunchtime, so it seems, as I've been walking down into town, it seems a lot busier than the previous few days. It's like the weekend, it's come alive. So we'll have a little walk on here, see what's going on at dinner time on a Saturday, and then we'll get to this deli, and all being well, I'll eat fish and chips outside in the sun. Beautiful. Let's go. So at the beginning of this road you've got Curry 22 Fusion, I think it's called, right next to the Villa Florida apartments, and then a few little shops and things. So let's keep going on here, and a little park for the kids here as well. Not much happening on the right hand side of the road. It looks like these people have all closed down. It is in the middle of summer, so that's surprising. You've got another little supermarket here as well, selling all your fridge magnets and all that sort of thing. Back across the way you've got like a complex which doesn't look too open upstairs. However, there is this Chinese, Japanese, Thai slow boat buffet. Let's go have a look at the menu. Oh, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. Love that. 5:30 till 10:30. $12.50 for adults, $7.80 for kids under 11, and kids under 3 are free. And you can also get a takeaway there, look. So you get 2 tubs of your meat and 1 tub of rice or noodles or soup, and that is $12.50 as well. Nice little takeaway for yourself catering. And this is the full menu here. You guys pause this if you want to check this out, because yeah, that's a big menu. In this complex you've got all your little souvenir shops, and then there's a little bar and a sports betting shop, and it seems like all the Spanish are just sat out here. It is Saturday, but yeah, it's like a tiny little bar and a little sports betting place next door, and they're all they're all just chilling, having a beer at dinner time on a Saturday. Why not? There is some sort of China shopping down them stairs. I'm not going to go explore all that, because today's video is about fish and chips. I'm just letting you have a little look at this road. Another little Hyperdino supermarket, and look at that. Same as when I was in Coraleco. You've got that meal deal again, look. €3.95, you can get beer, Pringles, and a sandwich. for only €3.95. I love a meal deal, and that's an absolute steal. So where we are now, we're on like the corner where I came in the walking video, the initial video when I arrived, and we walked past the British corner. It was closed Thursday, wasn't it? They didn't come out yesterday, but it's open and busy now down there on a Saturday afternoon. Lots of people buzzing about. That burger shop's open as well, at King's K31. Unfortunately, I wanted that the other day. Today we're going for fish and chips at this new joint. So yeah, you got your Fedor Rock across here. I've shown you the menu on the previous video, so I'm not going to show you that again. And then this is the step in. Now apparently there's a guy called Oliver who plays at the step in, and yeah, it's supposed to be a good act. So I've been advised to go and watch him as well. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see if he's on tonight. This is the place I got my kebab from the other day, Shivam Indian. Very nice. You've got this beer garden, and I have been told to go down there, Pizza Aloha, for a pizza. It's supposed to be really nice, and initially I was planning on doing that tonight, Saturday night, coming for a beer, because this beer garden's lovely. And maybe checking out the step in as well, then getting a pizza and having a bit of a Saturday night out. But now I'm thinking I might go to that Chinese all you can eat buffet. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, this bar will be open shortly as well. And this is just like a little pop-up bar, and then everyone sits there. We're absolutely rammed the other day when I walked up here. So yeah, you walk past the Fedor Rock and you step in and your masala twist and the Flower of Scotland to get to this place. Now, it is up by the bus station, I believe, and Everest Indian, it's below that, if you know where that is. So let's keep going up here. Nothing really much more up here until we get to where we're going. Another little steakhouse there called Milo Son. Well, not that little actually, it's right massive up there. And looks like a bar as well, because they've got a back to the 80s sort of poster up there. Anyway, I can see the Everest Tandoori here now, so we are just below it, and it's yeah, find out the name of this place. Deli Delicious, Delilicious, something along those lines. Plenty of parking here as well if you're driving, like looks at this. Or maybe not, you can't get in. Never mind, scrap that, do you know? That cat doesn't want to be my friend. Right, let's get to this little deli then. Everest Tandoori restaurant, Korean Tandoori, that's upstairs, and the deli is downstairs. Not a lot of people will know this is here actually, because it is quite a fair trek from where the main area is. So yeah, I hope you find this interesting and useful, because look at where it is now. We're just coming up to like the main bus station and the roundabout, and it's just like literally on a main road. So this is the spot, and actually there's more here than I thought actually. I'm not, like I said, the bus station's over there. I'm not a regular or local, so I don't really know my way around. You've got the Lord Nelson pub there, which looks alright. Then you've got a Mirante Cafe bar, which looks like an Italian style cafe. And then you've got there, Deli Delicious bar and restaurant, fresh food, great taste. Let's go try it out then. I mean, the two fellas who are working here have obviously seen me walk past now with the camera, so I still will try and get the B-roll after the fact and put it away as I walk in, because I don't like to be I don't like to get any special treatment, and not that I'm saying that I will, but yeah, it's one of them. It's awkward walking in with the camera, so I'll put it away, put the mic away, and we'll see you at the table. Deli Delicious fish and chips time. Okay, so I've come in and I've ordered myself a beer. Taking a look at these menus, you've got a gourmet burger menu which the guy recommended, and also you've got the main menu. So you guys have a little look at this menu. So he also said, when I sat down, he said the gourmet burger is absolutely fantastic, and he recommended the steak and Guinness pie. But I've come for fish and chips today. The steak and Guinness pie does look good, and obviously that's what they recommend, but there is breakfast and things as well, but we'll go with the fish and chips. Fish and chips are with peas and bread and butter, €14. I mean, look at the picture on the front. It's got to be good, hasn't it? So let's order that fish and chips. Should be cracking. Okay, so I've placed my order and I said I'm going to go for the fish and chips, even though I recommended the steak and Guinness pie and the gourmet burgers. I said I'm going to go for the fish and chips because I love fish and chips, and it's interesting to see it abroad. And I said, and it's front and centre on your menu, and pointed to the front of the menu, which you guys saw. And he said, that's a little bit deceiving, and now we're worried then. I was like, is it going to be some sort of weird Spanish fish and chips? And he said, because them chips there, them fries on there are not homemade, that's just we make everything homemade, so this should be good. I am excited for this. Cheers. Okay, the food has arrived. Take a look at this. See, now you know what I'm talking about. This looks phenomenal. He asked me if I wanted a slice of bread with it. It does come with a slice of bread, and he said it's Warburton's bread, proper Warburton's bread. Not Warburton's butter, but it is what it is. Wow, look at this fish. Crispy batter. Let's cut into it straight down the middle. They have set it on the chips, homemade chips. Right, let's pick it up. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Right, let's just... But he just came out then. Just as I was doing that to the camera, he just came out. So it's too late now to change it anyway. Right, I'm just going to move this a little bit so we can get some salt and vinegar on here. Vinegar does come in a little packet, but this is cute, isn't it? Comes with a little pair of scissors. No more trying to pull it all a bit away. Oh, you've got to be careful though. Put a bit of vinegar on there. Vinegar on first. Rest of it went straight in the plane's going overhead again. I apologise for if the sound is a bit. And then some salt.
Is everything okay for you, my friend?
I haven't tasted it yet, but it looks fantastic.
Oh, no problem.
Right.
Just give me a shout if you need anything over here, alright?
Cheers. Bit of lemon on this fish as well. Massive slice of lemon. It's like a quarter of a lemon. This. Right. Oh. They're definitely not filming now. Right, okay, we've got some tartar sauce as well. Let's just try the fish, because that's what we're here for. This, oh my god, the batter is so crispy. Wow, look at that. You can tell it's homemade because it's piping hot, proper, fresh flakes of fish. Oh, that is a bit of meat. The batter, crispy. The fish, falling apart, really delicate. Absolutely piping hot. Then you've got these chips, look at this. Proper homemade chips. And the first thing I notice is how that it's not too dark, apart from just on the edge of the batter there. The chips are not too dark. When I make them at home, maybe I don't clean my oil out enough, but when I make it at home, they'll come out a little bit darker than this.
Hey guys, you alright? Everything alright, mate?
Yeah, perfect, mate.
Sorry.
That's alright. This. Proper homemade chips. Just like you get at home, out of deep fat fryer. Loving them. Absolutely loving them. Massive, massive portion of peas here. In a ramekin. Not sure about that. I'd bang them on plate. Nice peas. As you saw there, I did add a little bit of vinegar. But yeah, they're decent enough peas. Maybe slightly watery if if I'm just looking for something to complain about. But I am here in Spain, and I'm fish and chips, and this is your fish. Look at that. I'm not kidding, guys. As you know, I love fish and chips. This is a new spot opened, and it's, well, so far so good. Right. I don't do this often, but I'm going to have the bread today, because fish and chip butter. Oh, that butter, I always worry about these butters, because obviously they keep them, because it's so warm here. Like I said earlier, it's like 30, 31, 32 degrees. So I always worry that sometimes they're too hard to spread. Sometimes you've got to put them on your plate, but that's absolutely fine. So let's spread this butter. Beautiful. Look at that. Right, let's make a sandwich. Big piece of fish on there. Let's get some chips on there. Make a fish and chip butter. Bit of moisture with a bit of peas. And then you gotta fold it over and squish it up. And that, my friends, is a butter. So let's give it a try. It certainly is Warburton's bread. Wow. That is smashing. I have just realised I haven't tried the tartar sauce yet. Now, I don't know if that's homemade. I once made tartar sauce homemade in a HelloFresh recipe. You'll have to dig deep on YouTube to find that these days. So let's give this tartar sauce a go. I apologise, I don't know why I went in with a chip. I should have gone in with a fish and a tartar sauce for fish, not for chips. What an idiot. I'm just excited about this, because it's absolutely beautiful. Oh man. That tartar sauce is lovely. Lovely. Very, very well seasoned. Absolutely lovely. Complements the fish perfectly. This fish, my God. Right. I'm going to finish it in peace. And we'll round this up outside, but you already know that I'm enjoying it.
Everything okay, friend?
Yeah, perfect, mate.
That's good.
Delicious.
Thanks very much.
Well, what can I say? That, to consider we're in Spain, Fuerteventura, that was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. The fella in there, Serge, sounded like they were all Irish, to be honest. I don't know if it's an Irish-owned business, but the fella in there serving me, Serge, an absolute gent. Obviously saw the camera, so I was talking to him after about what I do, and yeah, he let me have a little go inside and film a bit of B-roll, which you guys have seen already. And overall, it was just a lovely experience. Deli delicious. I tried to tag them on Instagram when I did a little story. You might have seen it on my Instagram, fish and chips, but unfortunately I couldn't find them on the even as a location. So that's how new it is. So I've got the receipt here. You guys have a little look at it. So as you see, I got a pint of tropical, €3. What an absolute bargain. And fish and chips, €14, €17 all in. That is an absolute bargain. You could go there. Oh my days, honestly. The fish, the batter was crispy. The fish was delicate and beautiful. Homemade chips, mushy peas. There's just everything you want in a home comfort, which is what it is. That it's fish and chips in Spain. And I know people are going to be in the comments of yesterday's video about the breakfast, and they'll be in the comments of this one saying, why have you gone to Spain and you're only eating fish and chips and full English breakfast? It's because it's what I like, people. And people do have, that's why there is a lot of places serving that sort of thing, because this is what we Brits do abroad. And unfortunately, if you don't like it, there's nothing I can do about it. So this is what you will find on my channel when I do come abroad. I do want a full English breakfast. I do want fish and chips. I do want to find these little hidden gems. And that, as a new business, Deli Delicious, underneath the Everest Tandoori Curry House, here in Caleta de Fuste, is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Score out of 10, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. It's some of the best fish and chips I've had abroad. Now, the Palms chip shop in Tenerife is the gold standard, in my opinion, of fish and chips abroad, but it is a takeaway only. It's a proper style fish and chip shop. That's a deli. You can go in there for your jacket potatoes. You can go in there for all sorts of different things. And homemade, everything's homemade. I was talking to the guy and everything's homemade. They're making their own steak pies. They're making their own chips. They're making it all. It's absolutely fantastic. Solid 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It's nice, peaceful, nice outside area, very cool inside. I love it. Thanks for watching this video. On to the next one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.